Hello, gorgeous, and welcome back to the collective. This is episode number 3 in the series Main Character in Motion. If you're new here, I'm Coach Kayla Simmons, and I support Black women in reclaiming their narrative, stepping into their main character era, and walking with clarity, confidence, and ownership. And right now, in this current season, I'm taking you on a journey as I reclaim my own narrative again. The last 6 months, y'all, was wild. And as I reshift, as I recalibrate, I'm taking you on that journey. So, in today's episode, we're going to dive into one of the primary excuses that I was using, that many of you are using when it comes to putting off personal development or self care or chasing your dreams. And that excuse is, I don't have time. And I'm going to let that sit there for a minute because I already hear you like rolling your eyes, deep sighing, wanting to scroll because you're saying you don't know what I have to do on my plate. What I do know is that every single one of us is engaging in some level of emotional gymnastics, friendship gymnastics, bending over backwards for somebody or doing something that we don't want to do, we don't have to do, we have no business doing, we just feel like it's the appropriate thing to do. And I know that stings. Yesterday, I dropped a post how my coach one time said, whether you love your life or you hate your life, it's your fault. And when I tell y'all, it infuriated me in the moment. But when I allowed myself to process all of the emotions, it was like fury and then curiosity and then sadness as I realized that she was right. And then hope, because if you are the problem, that means you have the power to be the solution. So I want you to just take a moment and consider, where is your time going? When's the last time you did a time audit? Like, write down every single thing that you're responsible for. Take the next 3 days, jot down everything you're responsible for. And I mean, from cooking breakfast to grocery shopping to the soccer drop off to all of the things. And then I want you to get really clear about, like, where can I delegate some of these tasks? Like, does it have to be me? Where can I ask my partner for help? Where can I carpool with another mom on the soccer team? Where can I tell my coworker, yo, I'm working on these tasks, you're working on these tasks. Like, is there any way that we can kind of collaborate? Where can you find support? What can you put on auto? I'm asking these things because when you are the caretaker, when you are the person who is used to stretching yourself very thin, there's 2 mindsets, and both of them are really grandiose. One is that no one can do it better than you or to your liking. It's not that serious, boo. And the second is that, nobody's going to help me. Nobody else has time. Nobody is like, wait a minute. Who told you that? And I hear you experience, Kayla, so many times people let me down. So many times this, so many times. It is not your job to independently stop a boat from sinking. Let it sink. You can swim. Sometimes stuff has to fall by the wayside. And it's okay. I said yesterday that a great part of my audience is corporate girlies. So we're giving 37.5, 40 plus to the man. And then we come home and we take care of our families, we take care of our spouses, and we take care of the community and the church. We do all of these things. And then you're so depleted that you just fall into bed. Raise your hand in the virtual comments. Raise your virtual hand in the comments if you can relate. How many of you are very well aware what it takes to keep you on your square, whether that is working out or prayer or meditation, or you started a new diet, or you're walking every day on your lunch and you feel amazing. And then suddenly life gets busy and you stop doing the thing and you wonder why you're grouchy. You wonder why you're overwhelmed because it's too much. And it's time to start looking at where we can start scaling back and prioritizing you. I'm guilty. I found myself seated the other night and I'm like, yo, my 180-day streak in Duolingo is at risk. And my initial thought was, oh, I just didn't have time. I was overwhelmed. But when I looked at my time, I realized that my morning and my night routine had fallen to the wayside. And actually, When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I need to do is prioritize Kayla, and I need to meditate, and I need to pray, and I need to do my Spanish lesson because that's important to me. Before I go off to save the world, I get to pour into myself, and I'm challenging you to do the same thing. Now, if this stings, if you realize that you have been putting out all these fires, not saving any water for yourself, listen good. If you had the time, would you even know what to do with it? Some of us have been playing the role of savior, have been stretched so thin for so long that if we had a moment to ourselves, if we had time to build a dream, if we had time to just love on us, we wouldn't know what to do. And that is why I created the clarity call. It's 30 minutes where we sit down, we identify your dream or your goal, we map out the next 90 days together and how we can take small steps to make that happen. I am here for you. I am tired of seeing women, good women, burnt out, stretched thin, crying, holding themselves together by a thread, and then unraveling on all the people that they love because they haven't made adequate time for themselves. And I can help you to no longer make that be your reality. Drop clarity down below or click the link. Let's get you booked and let's get you back on track to becoming the main character in your story. I love you, and I can't wait to chat with you later.